Hello, Rebecca. How you doing? Okay, so thanks so much for sharing your work. The link works, definitely, but I'm not real sure if I understand the question. So the link works, but you're saying you can't figure out how to make your prototype accessible from just in mind. So I'm a little unclear as to what it actually the question entails. So if you could clarify that question, I'll be glad to address it. At any rate, let's go ahead and jump right over to the prototype. I've got you up right here. I want to reduce that a little bit so we can fit it in the window. Okay, this particular platform, I'm having trouble trying to resize this. So we'll just have to do with what we have. I'll try to fit this as close as I can in screen. Okay, so Locavore, I was wondering, do you have a logo developed for this? I think it would be fantastic to start thinking about branding at this point. So if you have a logo, or if you want to develop a logo, please have at it. I think that this login page is a little bit stark. I think it's just a little stark, not a whole lot of visual engagement here. So, which is okay. It's just a prototype, so that's fine. Love the rendering of the iPhone. That's fantastic. Love it. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look. Now, one thing I've noticed here, and this might be what you're referring to in your question, is that we kind of get stuck midstream in a couple of different areas I noticed. So if we go to login, we see, I'm not real sure that this is a login page. It's welcome to Locavore. We got this image, but I'm just not sure where we log in from here. Nothing seems to be working. Do you see what I'm saying? So I have to go to the back arrow to get back to the that original, the opening page, that open homepage, right? Or I'm sorry, the login page. So then we go, okay, so let's go log in. Let's go back, let's go sign up. Okay, so log in and sign up. All right, so log in takes you here. Okay, sign up. Let's just say I'm an individual. I want to sign up as an individual. Name, address. That's great. That's great. Then we go straight to payment details. Okay, so this is still part of signing up. Okay, now what is this page? Is this still part of signing up, or is this the actual where we're trying to find the local sellers? So again, we don't have any choices here. All we have navigation-wise at this point is this arrow, but we don't have a way to get back. So there's no main navigation. The hamburger menu is not active, and there's no main navigation. So really, there's only one way out of this page, and that's right here. So what if we want to get back to the home page or the login screen or just the splash page? There's no way to do it from here. So keep that in mind for your final. Then we have Black Cat Farm. Information for Black Cat, message. Okay, and then we have a couple other areas, I think, that message works in some screens, but not all. Okay, now this, I'm not real sure. This takes us back to this, seems to be this kind of login page. I think that's what that was. And okay, and then message works on that screen. Okay, but again, here on this screen right here, we're stuck. There's no place to go from here. I can back arrow, a system back arrow, but let's go again so we see what that is. That's messages, and now we're kind of stuck here. So keep that in mind. So basically at this point, this is just a matter of finishing your pages and linking them together. It's really simple from this point, as long as you have just make sure everything makes sense. Run this through a couple tests. I mean, if you have somebody, friends, family, coworkers, somebody you can go through this and get your user testing comments so you can make adjustments to the actual prototype. But based on my test, which I've just done, I think the main thing right now that I'm seeing is that we get stuck midstream without a way to get back, and then there's no global navigation. So suppose we want to go to the home page from this page. Where do we do it? How do we do it? I think there was also a page there's a couple of pages that don't have any global. Also, watch placement of your icons. Watch this icon jump as we move around. See those icons jumping around? Let's get that down to template and really get those locked in. There was a page, I believe, this page right here, we're kind of, okay, Black Cat Farms. Yeah, just a matter of linking. That's all there is to it from here. So that's what we'll have to be. That's what we'll have to work on. Let's get that global navigation in there. Let's get a way for the viewer to get out if they're stuck. Okay. Now, what do you do when you're stuck in an app? Typically, I'll look for a home screen just so I can kind of get back to familiar ground. So make sure you get your global navigation in here and or the hamburger menu. Let's get that functional and operational as well. Oh, nice touch right there. Good job. Other than that, I think we're looking pretty good. My main thing at this point is the fact that we're just kind of, like I said, we kind of get stuck midstream in some areas. And then in other areas we have, see, we're stuck right here, this page right here. There's no way out. You know what I'm saying? Nothing's working. So we're kind of stuck here, forced to go to the system back arrow, which that you don't want your user to have to do that. Absolutely not. So think about that. Run through your own tests. Test this with your friends and family, and ask their reactions. Okay. Should this be the only way out of this page, this forward arrow? What if we say, okay, let me just go back to the home screen, or let me find out where I can go from here. See what I'm saying? You're only leaving one option. That's going to cause some frustration. Even to the user test, it's going to cause some frustration. So keep that in mind. All right, good job. Good start. Fantastic start. Way to go figuring out just in mind and getting your prototype. I mean, you're doing great stuff here. Just a matter of linking from here. So Rebecca, of course, if you have any questions at all, please let me know. But between now and Sunday, that's what we're looking at. Yeah, be sure to take a look at the announcements for Welcome to Week 4, and then also for Welcome to Week 5. I've assigned teams for Week 5, specifically Project 3. So be sure to take a look and get with your teammates as soon as you possibly can as we move into Week 5, so that there's no delay working on introducing yourself to your teammates and trying to find a logical and reasonable way to move forward, etc. So just want to give you a heads up on that. All right, great start, Rebecca. Any questions at all, please let me know. Thank you.